What's going on, everybody? Today, we're gonna be playing more Destiny. So, I am a little bit behind everybody else, but because I didn't play too much yesterday. I did just spend a little bit of money. I bought the new shaders because those shaders look way too cool for me not to buy, and it's got the battle pass, so I get to finally use the scout rifle. That's broken right now. It's probably gonna be disabled for the new raid, but that's besides the point. Um. Battle Pass only lasts for 2 months, by the way, which I kind of mess with. Um, but yeah, hold on, why is this game? I don't know why that felt so obnoxiously loud. But yeah, basically, the Sky. I don't even know. I still don't know what the Sky Rifle's catalyst does, but I do know apparently with barrier, it's doing like triple damage right now for some reason. So, that sounds pretty good. But I guess I will use my void build that I don't have set up. Whatever. I'll just use this and then use my scout and then use like my lost signal or something. Um, I do actually okay, but I do want to just do pure void though, so. I don't have like a pure void. No, I don't. I just have two prismatics. Void's weird. Oh, right, because I got rid of my pure void with this build. That's right. But Void's a little different or weird in my sense because there's so many things people like. I just really like Omnioculus. But I don't know. Do any of the Void get the whole extra bonus? Yeah, is any of that? By the way, some of these are so weird. Like, obviously, a lot of these I understand the new guns, they should get it, but like, Legend of Acrius, why are we giving this gun a seasonal bonus? Like, I don't, or featured gear, like, I don't know. But I guess, I mean, they're going to be changing seasonally, so I'm cool with it. This will hopefully help certain guns shine more. Choir 1 getting this is so insane to me still, though. But, yeah. So, do any of the Hunter? No. Whatever. Not that deep. I plan on using a lot of Strand though, because this does look cool, but I do gotta unlock the new things, so. But I'm curious on how Gerfalcons is gonna feel, just in the sense of do I not have a Gerfalcons? Hmm. But because this gun just gives you invincibility, right? Yeah, invisible. So I'll just be invisible all the time. So I feel like coming out with volatile would be pretty good, but I don't know. I think this will be fine because I was also being invisible. But I guess we'll see. I do want to get the catalyst because I don't know what the catalyst is. But I do really like. I think the ornaments do look pretty badass. I didn't really look at a lot of them. Because is the... Oh wait, when do you get the hand cannon for... Do they give you the hand cannon for free? But yeah, no, the overgrown shit looks really nice. It doesn't look like they do give you... Oh, what the hell? I didn't even notice that this was a thing. But you need to get... Okay. So it's kind of like the same where you need to get five and then you get one. But yeah, you get exotics. Okay. Looks cool. I like that. And that's how you get the mask. Is that a skull in it? That's badass. Okay. I didn't even notice that there was a whole difference here, but... How does one get... I want to get the hand cannon really bad. Alright. I do want to, this, I'm gonna favor, this. This one, I don't know, dude. I just don't think I'm gonna care about it. But, like, I really like the blue. But this shit just look way too cool. So, I'm definitely gonna make... I might overuse the hell out of it. But I don't really care. I'm curious on how this is gonna look with this. Oh my god. Like, you can't tell me this doesn't look crazy cool, though. Like, I don't know. I just saw it and I was like, yeah, I have to. It doesn't even shade that well with, like, the chest piece, because the chest piece is a little weird. It doesn't work well with these pants, though. That is my only beef. It works really well with these pants. That's what I'm saying. Even with still this Omnioculus looking chopped, I don't know. That shit just looks so cool. And how does it look on, like, certain guns? Hmm. Definitely doesn't look phenomenal. Really. Promise I get the gameplay, but I don't know. It doesn't look that crazy on Gens. I really like... This looks crispy, though. How does the... Yeah, I don't know. I do kind of like it with, like, the flowers falling down. I don't think Sakura looks bad. It's just... not my thing. This shit, though... Again, I was willing to buy the pack just for this, because it really reminds me of the other shader they used to have. But that was way too cool. So like, dude, it shows you right here. So like, where in the hell do I get the hand cannon from? It's really the only gun I want to play with right now. I'm literally looking at. Because I don't know how to get any of these guns because they're like all like they kind of look like samurai armor. That shit just scared the fuck out of me. By the way, I looked up this gun's name and it's apparently a fucking big spider. That shit scared me. Why is that a spider name? By the way, Phonoterraria fera. Like that shit sounds tough for not a reason. How do how the how the hell you get it? I'm looking this shit up.
Due to the community's
My bad. So okay, I don't think any of it's in the game yet because I'm looking at it and like nobody has anything on it, and everything I see just says unknown. So I guess it's just not a thing yet, which is a little annoying. But is what it is. 170 already? Yeah, damn, dude. Wow. Oh, he has the new. I thought that was Sunbracers. Okay, he has the new exotic. Still rocking multi-mock. I can respect it. Seeing the people have like this guy's tier 3 armor, which I mean, still feel like tier 3 armor is a little weak, but so I need to do what for the weeklies? So I need to get B. So I need to do one more B. Do that, whatever. Defeat targets with solar stasis damage. That's pretty easy. Alright, whatever. So I'm just gonna have to rip through a lot of these. I do want to use Void, but it's just gonna have to wait. Solar Arachnes, I've used it way too much. Get out of here. I just need this solar. still don't want to just use borrow diet though. It's just kind of boring. I did get I got a new decent roll on the new LMG, so that does look pretty sick. I did forget I kind of evaporated everything. I don't have any like good solar guns I'd want to use. I guess like the Luna Solid is literally it, so whatever. Huh. I mean, I don't really care about new sniper could be. So I was making jokes with my friends saying that I would never do another battleground, but the extra loot does look kind of juicy. So is it bonus focus? So I don't know. I mean, I guess I should probably try to focus on some sort of armor though. So can we not like? Am I just too low to do like higher difficulties or like? Cause I don't exactly know. Alright.
This should be a clear-cut sector sweep. Not like the weirdness you've been dealing with on Kepler.
Thank goodness. Every time the Guardian turns into that tiny energy bulb, I get queasy.
I don't know what that means. Human form will be fine for this, thank you.
So, do they talk about that even if like you haven't played the campaign yet? Not that I care, but I kind of do like the whole invisible until they're close to you type of thing. Obviously not that deep because you can just see their red eyes, but like if you couldn't. What do I gotta do? Oh, I just gotta capture this. But no, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I know I streamed a lot of it, but I was playing a lot of the DLC last night. I mean, I know a lot of people already have it beat and all that, and have already probably uncovering the secrets, but I definitely do, and I'm gonna wait for my friend to get on before we start grinding all that out, but I'm having a lot of fun with it. I know some people are like, oh, blah, 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 like, I don't know. I've been seeing so many people compare it to, like, Osiris for some ungodly reason. Alright, so that's an interesting reload. I kind of like the reload though of it, so it's not like you put the mag out, you put the mag in, it's like a cooldown. So like if you need like a few bullets real quick, you can just cool it off real quick and then shoot again. That's kind of cool. $2,000 damage. Holy. Yeah, this bad boy hits hard. I obviously haven't tried it in anything like hard yet, but and my friend was using it in Legendary, and he was saying it felt good. So. That's the only thing I'm not liking about the game, though. You can't run and reload it. It's kind of annoying. Like, I wouldn't care, but the reload time is pretty Jurassic. You just have to be staying in there. If the catalyst has anything to do with reloading, I could be messing with it. Because I don't think it's going to be any type of damage catalyst, because I can just already kind of sense that it's going to hit pretty hard. Especially with it like being able to mark targets and then it deals more damage to said marked targets, like that just sounds pretty insane. But they've been cooking with their catalyst recently, so I'm not gonna hate on them. Cause like that's what my problem was. I mean, I don't know, cause a couple of them they've missed on. Like, I feel like some of their newer catalysts have been cool, but then, like, you look back and you look at Finality's Augur, like, cool gun design, but then bait and switch. Like, I don't know. What orb was this? Like, I get it. I understand the whole, okay, you know, you want just a damage perk to help the gun keep up. But like if you make a gun like this that just has like, you know, a different type of feel but has its own damage stuff, like it doesn't need a additional like damage perks, then I don't know. I wish, like well I don't wish, because they do, but I want exotics to feel, again, completely different from any other legendary. So it's like I kind of want their catalysts to also be just not a regular perk, you know? I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'm so disappointed if it's like just a regular, like, I don't know, just a regular perk, but I kind of hope it's different, unique, you know? But depending on what the actual catalyst is, this gun could be used quite a lot. I know scout rifles are never been my huge favorite. Actually, they're probably my least favorite. But I don't know, exotic scout rifles, they just do good. Like Polaris Lance, I love. I mean, obviously, it's been so many years, so I don't really use Polaris Lance too much. But like, I still like Polaris Lance. Like, it feels good. I feel like just base scout rifles just feel really weak, but then like they just do exotics really well. Holy shit! Like, I know that this gun's bugged right now, so that's kind of why it's like, you know. And even in the sense of just being able to proc invisibility, weaken. I don't know if it weakens, but it gives them some sort of debuff to the scout rifle. Like, I don't know. I feel like this gun's gonna feel really good in GMs. More like hard content, and I like that. You know, because a lot of guns fall off really hard. But being able to just deal extra damage, proc invisibility, I don't know. I'm fucking with it. But I don't want to make any call-outs yet, because I haven't even gotten any exotics. I don't know, I don't even know what the exotics are from the main campaign, so I'm not going to sit there and, you know, sit here and be like, oh yeah, I'll give them much use again. But I am enjoying it. Yeah. Yeah, it is kind of bugged. I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take to fix, but...
That was better than I expected. The Guardian looked
I could have
comfortable
I
and
could have ran
everything.
through that quite a faster. I'm curious.
Guardians are never really alone. They've always got their ghosts. I'm sure Jinju would agree.
I haven't seen much of her lately. She spends all her time with the Ghost Community Theater. They're mounting a new production, some big secret. I can't wait to see it.
I saw Oryx, the Nightmare Daddy. Disappointing production, Valiant.
What the fuck? Where the hell did Saint 14 come from? What the hell? I like the new characters too. 50 roll. I'm just gonna try to do this just to get my power level up, you know, because unless I'm getting some crazy like tier, because I'm probably not gonna settle with armor until I get like tier 4 stuff, because like, I mean tier 5 obviously, but like, there's no, I feel like my base armor is pretty solid. I mean obviously cloaks maybe just because low-key that might already just be better. I didn't like this one as much. 38 weapons though.
These sectors have been changing hands
Weapons
thick and
doing
fast.
weapon.
Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good. That means less fortification.
Health and class.
It'll be easier for the Guardian to clean up.
I might have to do this though, because that gets me to exactly 100 damage. So I'm getting kind of like that. I also kind of fuck with the no hood look. Obviously I know, but like, how does certain helmets? Like, there's certain helmets like this that just don't look good without hood, but a lot of these do kind of look badass. I like this one a lot with no hood. I might throw this one on because it also shades pretty well. I kind of like that. But, not that I couldn't just change this, but whatever. But, and then grenade. I don't know that I care a lot about my grenade, but sure. Outlaw precision. Again, I don't think I'm going to care about the sniper rifle, to be honest, especially the tier 1 stuff, but whatever keeps, okay, increase reload. That would be nice, yeah. Oh, damn, I'm on a whole nother one. Whoops. Weapon takedowns. Okay. I like that these just, like, keep loading you into different ones and stuff. I actually kind of like that. That's what I'm saying is some people were bitching about the whole, like, oh, we don't like the super long, you know, missions, which I get it, like the Nether and stuff. If you wanted, well, Nether had its own problems, but like the Nether, for example, it would take like it was a pretty long thing. I mean they added the Court of Blades right after, but I like this like look of just okay, you know, there is the longer team stuff, but like if you just want to hop in, do some solo farming, do stuff like that, they're quick. You can probably get these done within 5, 6, 7 minutes, you know. Hop in, get a little bit of loot. You can still make it challenging, like you can still make it not easy, but I just want to see how the difficulty scales, but yeah. Plus, you know, literally gives you bonuses for making it, for being fast, so it's not like... The increased reload makes this gun feel a lot nicer. Okay. We'll see. I'm really enjoying the game so far, but the only thing they really gotta do now is one, make sure the raid's good. But I mean, I don't know. I don't think they've ever really missed on a raid before. Like, looking back at every raid Bungie's done, I enjoy all of them. So I have full faith they'll be able to hit on a raid. I'm not saying it has to be, you know, Salvation's Edge or nothing, but I'm hoping it's a mix of difficult, groundbreaking guns. Again, it doesn't have to be crazy guns. It don't have to be the best guns in the game, but I do like guns that are different. You know, like the Volt Shot Bow, for example. Like, not a lot of people use it, but it's kind of cool. I mean, you know, like, and like, I mean, again, they have the whole shotgun hand cannon primary stuff. Like, that shit looks like badass. Yeah, I don't know. I know people would love to hate on Bungie, but I really am kind of confused. I know I've seen, from people who've actually played the DLC, I've only heard good things from it. But there's so many outsiders who are like, oh yeah, the DLC looks trash, this blah 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 blah. But I don't know, dude. Like, cause here's my thing, is I saw somebody talking about it. And they were like, oh, after doing the whole puzzles with the ball and all the rock, like the rocket launcher, all that, I kind of miss just my jumping puzzles. And it's just like, that sounds so bizarre to me. Like, I'm not saying jumping like, you can like your jumping puzzles, that's cool. But like, dude, I'm loving the new puzzle system. The whole, like, I don't know, actually having to use your brain and stuff, not just, alright, I jump here, then jump here. I mean, obviously people can have their opinions, I get that, but so far it's ticking all the marks that I've had a feeling it wouldn't tick, to be honest. Because, you look, like, honestly, I came into it with a honest mindset, because they usually, so what Bungie does is they usually hit with the DLC, they usually have a good DLC and then a bad DLC. It's just done it for a while. But I mean,
that last-ditch effort to stop you. Stay sharp.
Especially, again, that's kind of why I didn't have high hopes for this DLC, is just because, you know, we just got off of this. We're done with the main saga. Like, they don't have anything big to sell on. Like, they were in a bad spot. They, you know, and then they sold out. They did absolutely everything they could. They gave us Prismatic, gave us, which, don't get me wrong, all of it was badass. It was a great DLC, but then they kind of sold with the whole act, which is whatever. Where the hell do I gotta go? I keep forgetting I can teleport back here or something. But my thing was I didn't have a story to lean on. They have to make a whole. They have to make a whole new story practically. So it's like, okay, what were they really going to do with it? I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, wow, the story's so crazy. I mean, again, I'm not even done with it yet. But characters are cool. I'm enjoying the new characters. I'm enjoying the new atmosphere. They're doing things that they should be doing good, and it's nice to Cinematically, it also looks cool, like the cutscenes and shit. But I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that Bungie's in a bad spot right now, because they're not. I think they're doing good. I mean, yeah, Marathon, Bungie as a whole is kind of chopped, but you know, the Destiny team delivered a good deal, or they delivered a good campaign. Which again, I haven't beat it even yet, but I'm enjoying it. I can already kind of just tell a little bit of fun. And again, replaying it's not gonna be, doesn't seem that miserable either, because a lot, which I always love it when games do it. Is like
That's the sector cleared.
a lot
Good
when
work,
games
Guardian.
use puzzles to lengthen
Clear
their
for
game,
now.
it makes it
By our next
very
sweep,
much
be
like
occupied by someone
very
else.
more enjoyable to
We have enough
replay it.
guardians to clear these zones,
Because like
but not enough to hold them.
That's where the forces of the city come in. Eventually, they'll be able to push out and hold these areas.
I'm just
Just
gonna
like
keep
Devrum's been doing in Trostland.
using. I'm just gonna keep using this one probably. Just because like when you replay it, you already know what you got to do, so then it's a lot quicker to just be like, all right, I know what this puzzle is. You just walk in, do it real quick, and then move on with the area. Okay, that's horrible, but did that at 8 minutes, even though I set in my inventory for a while. Okay, so and then there's another thing is so. Redeem this next week from Commander. And then this is a next week thing. Alright.
The Hidden are busy chasing the Nine around the
Hold
Transneptunian
on.
belt,
Let
so
me-
there's not much recon to go on down there.
I am interested, so okay. So do you only get one of those a week? No, you get 2 of these a week. Okay. But this system again, and that's what I'm saying is I do this all the time. But like this system, really nice. This extraordinarily cool. Kind of reminds me of Destiny 1. You know, you have your stuff, you have your sections here, and then you have like the important things right here. It's pretty easy to get to it. You want to get to the tower, boom. You want to get to this, there. You want to get to the. So I don't know if these are any raids, but this is the raid. Boom. You want to go to the latest expansion here. Like it's just simple. Just where you want to go, and then boom. So I like that a lot. Let me go to Zavala. Still don't know what the unstable cores are for. It just says temporarily improve the performance, so I don't know if I really care that much about it, but still don't know what this means either. So these are all what you get from the portal. Okay. Also, so bulwark. Okay, so that's just what the set is. I know that they try to change armor a little bit to where now you can kind of like choose what, or no, so bulwark isn't. Yeah, okay, never mind. I'm okay, and then even like this was specialist. Okay, I didn't even notice. So yeah, your armor has class, like we have I didn't even notice any of these. So yeah, then they tell you. So like, Gunner, yeah. So you get weapons, grenades, and then I know if you have the higher tier, you get like a third random rolled stat. But like, yeah, you can kind of like just choose what you want, like to drop a lot more. So instead of it being, oh okay, resilience is a little bit higher of a chance, you'll have like, okay, um, you can pick what class is dropping. Which I did just bulwark because I think health is really good, and then class is gonna be really good. But like at the same time, like I feel like having 100 weapons is pretty good. I don't really think I don't know if increased weapon damage is gonna be that great, but health is great. The health per orb stuff is insane, and being able to have more shield. Like I think health is an obvious. Try to get as high as possible. Grenade looks great. Like I do. I like the class system a lot, or like whatever you want to call it, but being able to have like bulwark, so like yeah, if you go farm whatever content, it'll basically drop all these, so you always have a high roll in health and class, and then you'll always then the only thing you have to farm is like that last super grenade whatever. Like I don't know, I fuck with that a lot. Obviously, again, I feel like it's gonna be hard for them to beat a lot of my armor though, but you know. They're doing a lot with stasis, and I'm here for it. I'm gonna wait because I don't know how I want to build, but like while frost armor is active, reload speed and stability, like that's fine. I hopefully it'll make some guns feel better, but like this isn't that big of a deal. But this one looks cool. The whole like so if you have frost armor, you get boom, you get nuked. Hopefully, I don't know how big of a burst this is, but freezing enemies just instantly, pretty nice. This is pretty insane. Um, this would be really good for it. This looks pretty crazy too, because I mean, I don't know, but like if you're playing with like somebody like, let's say I'm playing with like a solar titan, which obviously got a lot of buffs this season as well, which I definitely will be because my friend's a big solar titan player. But like if that works like that, where if he has it on and I'm just stasis slowing things, and that does like that, that seems pretty insane. Or if you're just using a solar gun, like you just be a stasis build with a solar gun, and all your solar guns are just gonna have, or like a solar rocket launcher, or whatever. That's gonna be good. Um, that that hopefully works with the hunter exotic, which would be nice. Okay, solar. That's cool. Probably pretty solid. That's insane. What the hell? Okay, you're definitely going to be using stasis guns then, either way, which I planned on. Stasis looks buffed, and I'm so here for it, dude. Like, I really am. I really love stasis. It's just so it was so bad last season, and like, but that's my thing is they didn't really buff any stasis armor, you know, like renew grasp circle. Did they ever? Oh, I think they did. Or no? Oh yeah, they did. Oh hell yeah, this is new, right? This is newer. I don't know if this just came. Oh wait, when did it? Yeah, it did. I don't know. I don't know what that symbol means, but this is badass. I like Renewal Grass. I was also trying to use the mask of like, but the whole extra melee bouncing, I don't really care. I will, I don't know. Sure, that's fine. Whatever. Oh, right. I could, what do I gotta do for level 3? Literally nothing. Okay. Hey, man. Skinny P, I'm right here with you, man. Badass. I like the fireworks a lot. What does a brother... Are these, like, not gonna be the same thing, though? What? That's... I don't even know what that means. But slot specific mods aren't. Well, yeah. Whatever. That should be not bad. Okay, those are easy. That's. Okay, these are gonna be easy, and then shouldn't be too tragic. None of those look that bad. As well. So, we're right here. So I can just get any. There's no guns though, man. But I mean, like. Okay, so there's. Oh, and they already. You can just see what class they already are. Are any of these good? They're all kind of mid, not gonna lie. I don't think I really care about any of these. So, like, what do I need? Arms and boots? I think I needed arms more. You usually get one? I didn't even pay attention.
A prepared soldier is a victorious.
Oh, you get two right here. Damn. Alright. But it's for the armor? I swear it said guns. Oh, no, guess not. I guess it does say armory.
Farewell.
So now you could get like all the way down to like. If I would have had, so I could have probably got down to like 7 light or something like that. Because if I would have had my 0 shotgun and my 0, if I would have had all my really, really low stuff. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I bought the pack for the silver, but you know, because I won't be using that emote. But it's kind of funny. But yeah, Hawthorne, what curious on what Zer's gonna be looking like. What's up, Hawthorne?
Hi.
Yeah, I don't particularly care too much or something, so I'm just gonna. But yeah, no, I'm excited because I forgot. Yeah, this is Strand or Stasis. If this can be cool, because Killing Tide, like Substance, it's all right. I hope there's a better, because this is like I'm pretty sure this is exactly what corrective. No, that's not corrective obligations. I can't remember what the LMG was called. The from Bolt the Glass, but that's literally what I'm pretty sure that's exactly what this role used to be from like I don't know 6 years ago. So I mean, I kind of hope for a little more updated perks.
Catch you later. Did the bird distract you? He does
Can
that.
you please shut up? I hate doing that. I do it so often where I go like AFK in my menu right next to somebody and they just don't stop talking.
How much is that?
Wake up, humans, exos awoken. Listen to me.
Call to arms bonus? I don't even know what that means.
How much is that gonna cost?
Yeah, they are at about 59 though, which is pretty good. So I have to do
Come here, will you?
like sure whatever.
I just need something that'll work.
Excuse me.
I have to be 90. Oh, okay. I didn't even realize. I didn't even bother to look. So I need to be 90, then 180, then 270.
Okay, not all at once.
Damn, bro. Slight level creep of doom.